Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell. Go to the updates. Really excited for today's video. Slow it down. The beer's courtesy of Maxx. Thank you so much, Maxx. I really appreciate it. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is when I try to test my palate. So what better way to do that than a mystery beer? Yeah, I'm really excited. So I just did number 6, and Matt at Massive had posted. Well, he was today. The day I'm actually drinking these is Monday, and he got at me. He's like, "I'm going to post 6 and 7. Have you done them?" I said, "No." If you watched my video for number 6, you know this already. But here's something you wouldn't know. So I thought he posted 6 and 7 already. At time of review, he's only posted 6. So I just watched his as I finished my number 6. I won't say what that beer was in case people haven't watched them that want to, so it won't be spoiled. But Matt and I both did it, so it's on both of our channels. But Matt has not posted number 7, so I was sending him messages comparing how he did to how I did. So I want to get this done before he posts. But anyway, let's get into it. It's a bottle, so it could be any style at all. Nothing's coming out. Okay. Number 7. It does look different than a lot of beers I've had lately. The orange in it, I usually say burnt orange for like a hazy, then with some yellow mixed in. This is very much orange. What fruit is it? It's, well, I guess like apricot colored. Like if you have dried apricots, it's very much that orange, but it also makes me think tropical. Is it, pink guava is obviously pink, but is there a guava that's this color? There's a tropical, or maybe it's just like a high C color or something. It has this like very intense orange color to it. Just under 2 fingers ahead. Little off-white, tiny bubbles. Maxx has sent some interesting beers, given different adjuncts and things, and they've been a lot of fun to do. But this one, I don't know a beer that's this color. Like, it doesn't look like a stout, obviously, but it's not quite what I think, a wheat ale looks like, or, a hazy IPA. It's such a unique, maybe it is a fruited beer. Good head retention, though, if it is fruited. Anyway, let's get to the aroma. Well, it is very fruity smelling. I'm getting a lot of citrus in it. Man, that's like all I'm getting is orange. And it's very zesty yet sweet, maybe almost like a candied orange peel. Wow, unless he sent me a bottle of like orange juice beer, I don't even know what to call it, but like it's very, it's just very orangey. I'm not getting anything else. And he's got me like, whatever, man. Maxx is messing with my mind. A little bit of lemon, so it's very citrusy. I'm not getting anything else, at least in the aroma. I just realized maybe I should let a little bit more time pass between the 2 mystery beers. But I did clean my palate by eating some Swedish fish and drinking some water, so I should totally be at peak mystery beer optimal performance. Anyway, let's get to the taste. Cheers. Yeah, I should let some more time pass, and I don't know why I eat Swedish fish, because that's not helping anything. It's got to be lower ABV. Like in that pale ale family. Or not family, but like that pale ale area. Like the aroma, it's a lot of citrus. It's zesty. It's pithy. There is some juiciness to it in that orange, a little bit of that lemon, some grapefruit. Especially like right now, I'm getting a lot of grapefruit. Maybe even blood orange might help explain the color. Didn't think of that. So the thing with mystery, well, one of the things with mystery, although really nice retention or really nice lacing, you don't know what temperature to have them at. So I just had these, they're all just sitting in my cellar, which is like, I don't know, 58 degrees, yeah, like 58 degrees right now. This one would drink a lot nicer if it was cold. But yeah, I am getting, it's very bitter. It's definitely low ABV, so it's making me think pale ale. I'm going to say, so the last one I did, again, I'm trying not to spoil it if you haven't watched number 6 yet, but that was a really fun one to do. That one, I knew there was at least an adjunct in it, but like nothing was, it was like, it was a little bit above whispers of adjuncts. So I'm like, well, I don't want to commit to this, but like I wouldn't be surprised if it has this, and it had things that I mentioned, so I kind of wish I was a little bit more assertive. So going into this one, I'm going to say I think it does have some citrus added to it. I'm partially playing the game. A lot of the ones I've done from him, at least half of them so far, have had adjuncts. So I'm kind of playing the game. But if you're getting that much citrus just from the hops, like, well done. It's very refreshing. Maybe a little bit peach. Number 7. And it would help explain the color. All right. I'm just going to keep it easy. 5% ABV. 5.2% ABV. I'll complicate it. Some sort of citrus peel added. It's a pale ale. I don't think if there's either no citrus, I don't think there's any other adjunct. I'm definitely gonna say that if it's not citrus, there's nothing else in this beer. Let's get into it. Really nice bitterness to this beer. So, okay. As much as I didn't know Treehouse was doing 12-ounce cans, I did know they were bottling things. It's alter ego, so I did not do very well on this. Although I did kind of want to try their bottles. India Pale Ale, 6.8% ABV. Keep cold, drink fresh. Yeah, I should have. Like I said, I wish this was cold. Alter Ego bursts with juicy citrus and tropical fruit as a result of intense mosaic and Amarillo dry hop. Yeah, I mean, I nailed that citrus. I mean, to me, it's so citrusy. Maybe if this was cooler, I don't know, maybe I would have experienced a little different. Mosaic, I don't get any of the stuff that, although it's been mostly miss instead of hint in terms of me getting berry, which I used to get a lot in Mosaic. That color. Is that a Treehouse IPA color? Okay. Maybe it's been a little while since I had one. I don't know. I love the bitter. I tell you what, though. I love the bitterness in this. And it is just an IPA. So it's not as sweet as a double IPA. It doesn't have like lactose or something like that to really sweeten it up. I'm okay that I said pale ale because it's really bitter compared to a lot of IPA, double IPAs I've had lately. And yeah, I mean, it drinks a little lower than I'm thinking, or what they're saying, I should say. Man, and I love the bottle. You can tell because I haven't put it down. I really wanted to see one of these in person. So people are judging me right now. I'm cool with that because I'm just over the moon excited that I actually am looking at in person at one of these glass from Treehouse. I mean, I first time I went to Treehouse, I got like 6 cans back in the day when limits were super low at the old location, and 2 growlers, but they were the smaller ones. They're still called growlers, but anyway. And that was the first time I ever drank Treehouse. Was at a bottle share. Someone brought a growler, so first time I ever had it, first time I ever bought it, and then had it when I bought it was glass. So it's kind of cool because they're so associated with cans, except for like their stouts and stuff that they're doing doing bottles now. I'm rambling. Two relatively low ABV beers, but you can see why I don't do more than one beer review typically in a day because I start rambling. Thank you guys, or thanks again, Max. Really appreciate it. How did you guys? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you find that this beer is pretty bitter? Do you think Treehouse, has a good level of bitterness with their IPAs and double IPAs? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Thanks again, Max. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. No hype beer reviews of both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.